Ferdinand Cheval, a rural postman, built this building between 1879 and 1912. He had no background in architecture or masonry, with a uniquely shaped stone being the inspiration for the project. The castle, now a popular tourist destination, mixes architectural styles from different epochs and places such as Northern Europe, China, and Algiers. Cheval utilized a variety of materials, including limestone, shells, and stones, to create this elaborately carved building. He spent almost 3 decades just gathering the stones for the project. The Nichiroy Contemporary Art Museum is one of Rio de Janeiro's main landmarks. It was completed in 1996 and was designed by Oscar Niemeyer with the assistance of structural engineer Bruno Contarini. Standing at 16 meters high, its cupola has a diameter of 50 meters with 3 floors. The circular building, which resembles a UFO if you hadn't noticed, is supported entirely by a cylinder that's 29.5 feet in diameter, making the building seem like it's floating above surrounding water. The building was even treated with a heat-resistant material that's been used to protect NASA rockets. This apartment building was built for Expo 67, the 1967 World Exhibition held in Canada. Now widely considered as an architectural landmark and one of the most recognizable and significant buildings in both Montreal and in Canada, Habitat 67 was supposed to provide affordable housing after the expo ended, but its apartments go for luxury apartment prices because of its unique architecture. The apartments look oddly positioned and a little disjointed, but there's actually a purpose behind the design. Habitat 67 is made from 354 cubes, stacked so that no window faces toward another window to provide privacy. Due to their work of selling baskets and other accessories, the Longaberger Company headquarters is designed in the shape of a giant wooden basket. The basket handles themselves weigh almost 150 tons and have to be heated during cold weather to prevent ice damage. The dancing building, located in the Czech Republic, is meant to look like a dancing couple, complete with a skirt swaying to the music. Designed by Vladu Milunik in cooperation with Frank Gehry, the building that considerably sticks out among more than the traditional high-rise buildings is nicknamed Ginger and Fred, after famous dancing pair Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. The Gate of the Orient is a $700 million skyscraper recently built in Suzhou, Jiangsu, China. Intended to be a gateway to the city that emphasizes the city's continuing significance in modern China, the building is 301.8 meters, making its 74 stories soar into the clouds. There's just one problem though. It resembles a pair of pants, making it the subject of several internet parodies. One of the most striking features of the Kansas City Library in Missouri is the so-called community bookshelf that runs along the south wall of the parking garage. The book spines measure 25 by 9 feet and reflect a variety of reading interests, all suggested by Kansas City readers. Some of the titles include Romeo and Juliet, The Lord of the Rings, The Collected Poems of Langston Hughes, Tao Te Ching, and Fahrenheit 451. The funky building features a total of 22 book titles. The Atomium is a building in Brussels originally constructed for Expo 58, the 1958 Brussels World's Fair. It stands 102 meters tall, while its 18-meter diameter stainless steel-clad spheres are connected so that the whole forms the shape of a unit cell of an iron crystal magnified 165 billion times. Tubes connect the spheres along the 12 edges of the cube and all 8 vertices to the center. They enclose escalators and an elevator to allow access to the 5 habitable spheres, which contain exhibit halls and other public spaces, while the top sphere provides a panoramic view of Brussels. CNN rightly named it Europe's most bizarre building. This irregularly shaped building is part of a shopping center in Poland. Named the Crooked House, it was built in 2004 and is approximately 4,000 square meters in size. Drawings from a children's books illustrator, Jan Merson Sanser, partially inspired the building's wavy look, which fits snugly between neighboring buildings and looks as though it's sagging in place. The building's roof, meanwhile, is meant to create the illusion of dragon scales. Built in 1974 as a family's rural retreat, the stone house in Portugal has, in recent years, attracted the attention of tourists and architecture enthusiasts alike for being so perfectly integrated into its natural surroundings. Interest in the stone house grew to the point that the current owner had to move to find solace from the curious visitors. Because of the substantial interest generated by the building and its remote location, the eco-friendly house has been the subject of robbery attempts and vandalism in recent years. Since then, it's been equipped with bulletproof windows and a steel door. Inside, however, the home is said to be quite cozy, with stone furniture, stairs, and railings made out of logs. This two-story property, which was built between 4 large boulders, includes many other amenities, including a fireplace and a swimming pool.